Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about IndyCar Day 1 at Texas. So there wasn't actually any official practice sessions or running today, so we're just going to be covering some media stuff and some news stories over the weekend. So let's get right into it. So I just wanted to cover some stuff I kind of missed on yesterday's video. I didn't include this by purpose just because I didn't want to make the video 25 minutes long. So the tire allocation for this weekend will be 11 sets of primary tires. There's only one set of tires, which is primary, and then an additional set for anyone what's going to be running in the Highline practice, which I believe every single driver on the grid is going to be participating in that. And then that session will also be split into groups of 15, just so there isn't as many people on the track so they can get some running on that Highline. So yeah. So then the qualifying format will be a 2-lap average of 2 laps, and you'll be on the track by yourself. That's pretty standard for oval, so I just wanted to let anyone who's new to IndyCar know about how the procedure works, so yeah. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is the People's Ready Force for Good Challenge returns for the second year in a row. And if anyone doesn't know what that is, they run a challenge in partnership with a charity called People Ready Force. And what this challenge basically does is whoever wins an oval race, a street course, and a road course race will win $1 million. And this $1 million will 500,000 of it will go to the team/driver, and then 500,000 it will be donated to charity based on a charity they would like to choose. So that's a pretty good cause, and that'll be pretty cool to see it returning. Now we're going to get into some news stories over the weekend. So most of you probably already know this if you keep up with the news, but Jack Harvey has been released and he's safe to race this weekend. This was probably announced a week and a half ago now, but in case you don't really keep up with news that much, he's going to be there this weekend because he did have some injuries from the crash in St. Pete, but he's all good. He's been cleared. He's fully recovered. He's good. And then again, this story is about a week old too. So NTT Data has announced they're extending their partnership with IndyCar for a multi-year deal. So presumably at least 2 years. But I mean, considering they're extending it, I mean, unless there's any serious problems they have, this is probably going to be extended for the foreseeable future. So this is going to be extended past 2023, so 2024 and 2025 is locked in, but I imagine they would extend it even further than that to 2027, 2028. I don't see why they would quit. Next up, we have Will Power, some Will Power news. Will Power has extended his contract with Team Penske, and he'll be racing with them for a multi-year deal, so 2024 and 2025, and then possibly 2026 is still in the air, but I imagine he won a championship last year, so I mean, considering he's still at the top of his game, I still think he has another 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. I mean, if you take it from anyone, like 10 years under his belt, right? I mean, he's still pretty good at racing. There's no reason for him to retire. So another controversial news story, what kind of got covered over the last few days, is Texas Motor Speedway / IndyCar. I don't know who made the decision. Has decided to, if you're new to IndyCar, you probably don't know about this procedure, but IndyCar has a procedure at the end of Texas races. The person who wins the race gets handed a pair of guns and he can shoot them. And now they've made the decision to remove that procedure for some reasons which you probably already figured out. So yeah, that's basically that. And the last story for today. So this is kind of a short video. I kind of had the script together some kind of news topics to make this video, but there wasn't any like racing to talk about. So there's been a few rumors over the last few years about Texas Motor Speedway and IndyCar splitting due to lack of attendance, and I think a lot of that probably has to do with, COVID and whatever. But Texas Motor Speedway is very committed to IndyCar, and I don't think their main concern is viewerships. I think they like IndyCar as a series, unlike people like the people that run the Circuit of Americas. IndyCar didn't perform quite as well as they wanted them to perform, so that's why IndyCar doesn't go there. But luckily for Texas Motor Speedway, they like the legacy that IndyCar has had at Texas Motor Speedway, and they want to continue to support IndyCar. So it's good to see that they're committed to it, at least on another multi-year term for a few more years. So that's awesome to see, and hopefully we can see the numbers rise. So yeah, that's basically this video. So sorry for this is a bit of a shorter video, but it is what it is. But there was no racing today. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down who you think is going to win this race. I'm curious who you think is going to win. I think this is going to be an interesting race for us over the year. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.